What up, guys? Moody here, and we're getting a lot of how do you do this on my FIB teleport races here. I'll show you guys how to make these things. Now, you're gonna have to create a glitch teleport race. Now, I have videos on this method showing you exactly how to do this. You're gonna have to make a secondary track to be able to complete this thing in test, because all the checkpoints do what they're supposed to do when you're in test. For some reason, when you put a boat checkpoint on land, it'll always kick you out back at that your past primary placed checkpoint. You know what I mean? Like, you can place a secondary, but it'll spit you out at your primary. Okay, like I'll show you here. Okay, now get us a prop here. All right. Put that there. Okay. Now, this checkpoint right here is going to be my number one, guys. There's a spot in here that'll actually let you get into this FIB building. But to be able to get in there, you got to have the checkpoint turned backwards, because when you actually teleport, it's going to shoot you out of this checkpoint right here and shoot you right into the FIB building. Oh, there we go. There. Oh, right there. Okay. Now this prop, edit it, leave it there, whatever. Don't matter. But if you delete it, it'll make that checkpoint go away. So you got to keep it, turn into something else, whatever. All right, so R1 here. Now, what we need to do down here is place a secondary of 1. Now, this will still allow you to be able to pass this checkpoint without having to get up there to pass that one. And then what will happen here, when you hit the boat checkpoint, it's going to send you to this checkpoint. Okay? So what we're going to do here is checkpoint, transform, add new transform, boat, there's the dinghy. Now how this works is, guys, is watch what the warning it gives me. Okay, so that's what you want. You know what I'm saying? This is what gives you the teleport, because I'm spawning you in a vehicle that shouldn't be over water here, so it's going to automatically take you back to the last coordinating checkpoint, like it says here. I figured out a way to manipulate this and use it to teleport. Okay, then what you do here is you want a secondary of 2. And if you're using Deluxos like I do, you always want to keep that on hover and drive only, because you hit a checkpoint and there's no change and you're in hover mode, then it keeps you in hover mode, which your wheels have to be on the ground to be able to teleport. If your wheels ain't on the ground, you're not going to teleport. You can't do it in an aircraft. Wheels have to be on the ground. Okay. Oh. Transform. No, my Deluxo. Right there. Number 2. Now what we're going to do here is make another transform. Deluxo, hover flight only, right there. Now, we're going to make a secondary of 3. Right here. Now, at this point, you can put a player here, like player on foot as your new vehicle, but what will happen is when you transport into a building for some reason, it'll leave a smoke cloud around you. So what I do is I'll add a little motorcycle or the bicycle here. Okay. Secondary to 3, transform, bat 21. Okay. Now what will happen here is, as soon as I shoot in there, I'll turn into a motorcycle. Then put you another transform over here, but make this one your player's on foot. Get as close as you can, because you want it to run right into each other. Alright. Now that is that. Okay, I think we need to have one lobby vehicle in here for this to be a legitimate race. We'll just put it over here. Transform, lobby vehicle. Me personally, I use the fixed vehicle method, you know what I mean? If you just place a secondary lobby vehicle, guys, you know what I mean? You don't never have to pass it, so it'll enable you to stay in a fixed vehicle. So if you want to run RC Banditos or just Strombergs or just Deluxo, all you got to do is place a lobby vehicle checkpoint. You don't actually have to pass it in the job online for it to work. Okay. Now here's the thing, guys. When testing these things, this is the tricky part. You got to be able to get to that checkpoint. Because like I said, in test mode, it does what it's supposed to do. I'll show you here. Okay. Remember, that's our primary one, so we obviously have to get up there and reach it, which makes the Deluxo prime time for this method because you can fly, drive, hover, whatever, on water, on land, get up here where you need to get to, making it a whole lot easier to test out these glitch teleport races. Like I said, in the creator, it does what it's supposed to. Like, look, I'll turn right on into a boat and slide into that checkpoint, which is why you need, you know what I mean? You need to slide into that checkpoint to turn into something else because you got to be able to get to the next checkpoint. You're obviously not going to get to the next checkpoint in a boat on land. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of got to use your head, which is the need for these secondary cores. So you're going to have to actually test it 2 times. But if you can't get to it, you know what I mean, you're not going to be able to test it. So if you want further instructions on how to do this, look at my videos about 2 years back. Actually, the day after Transform Races was dropped, I figured this out. It doesn't get a lot of love, you know what I mean? The creators that do see it are like, wow. But like I said, it don't get a lot of love. Even though it's pretty cool, you know what I mean? I can get clean across the map teleporting like this. Pretty funny. All right. So, X that test. Then we got to test our secondary course here, guys. Now, this should just be a straight run through, you know what I mean? I think you won't have to do nothing until you get to the final transform checkpoint, or the parachute checkpoint. Like I said, if you're not on the ground, guys, you're not going to teleport. Okay. Easy does it. Get it on back up there. Alrighty, one more checkpoint, and this test is complete. Alright. Publish. Invite only session. Or whatever, don't matter. Just get into where you can launch the race from. Yeah, you can actually do a lot with these warp checkpoints, guys. They're fun. You know what I mean? Really, I can go from Del Perro Beach Pier to Paleto Bay if I want to. Not like Rockstar's block-long warp checkpoints. Alrighty, now we jump into our race here. Job, play job. My jobs. FIB3. Now watch how this works, guys. How I manipulated these checkpoints will send me into the FIB building on foot. I don't know why it ain't why other people don't think this is something. You know, it's pretty cool that you can do this. You know what I mean? I don't know. Is it too hard for you guys, or I don't know. I don't get it. Anybody else's channel, this would have been the most popular glitch ever. It just sucks because this is really, really cool. To me it is anyhow. I'll be able to do this. Like I said, I can go clean across the map if I want to, guys. Clean across the map. You know what I mean? Moody's warp checkpoints. Founder of this method, Moody765. Bam. Just like that, guys. Checkpoint manipulation. And then I can do whatever I want here, run through it, add. I can go into other buildings from this building. Pretty funny, guys. You know what I mean? It's awesome ass glitch. You know, I just don't understand why. Why I don't get the credit it deserves. I mean, it's not amazing because it's not wheels on a car or a duplication glitch. This is far out to me. I can go from the FIB building to Humane Labs to Zancudo Tower, you know, in one race. You know what I mean? Teleporting. Now, you're not going to do that with Rockstar's warp checkpoints, you know what I mean? But you are going to do it with mine. It only works with vehicles on the ground. Some sport vehicles that don't work, like armored vehicles. I've noticed the Kuruma Armor won't teleport, and the Insurgent won't teleport. Not the Insurgent pickup, but the regular old Insurgent. It won't teleport for some reason. All supercars will teleport, every single one of them. A lot of sports cars will. A lot of other vehicles will too, but there's a lot of them that won't do it. And for it to work, the car has to be on the ground. You can't be flying. Nothing. If you jump a little bit and your car's off the ground when you hit that boat checkpoint, it's not, you're just going to turn into the boat, you know what I mean, and be stuck there. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind. You know, wheels on the ground for this to work. Yeah, guys, it's Moody765, and we didn't get our creator DLC, but I'll give you some creator tips. Warp into the FIB building. Moody765, and hopefully get some use out of this.